And here we are in the Wand group with two runners here who are very much still alive when it comes to Speedgaming Live's Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament. However, whether or not they're still alive after today, well, that will depend on who winds up winning this race. Hey, I'm Adirondack Rick, being joined by Moonris and Phoenix. Now, the loser of this race is not necessarily out, but it is a massive uphill battle to try to get that wild card at this venture.
Absolutely right there, Rick. The winner has an inside track to a wild card spot, but that's not guaranteed.
Well, the other thing that's not is neither of these runners can win this group. Truant Gamer has won this group, has the tiebreaker over both of these runners. The lone loss for Truant Gamer was to Druis. However, Druis already sitting with 2 losses, means that Truant Gamer is going to be the one who wins on head-to-head no matter what winds up happening with this group. One of these two still has a chance to beat 3-1, which is what you're going to want to be at for a good chance for the wild cards, which will all get determined at the end of this week. Because as we were just doing some breakdown here before this race, 3 of the second place finishers are already going to have 3 wins. As we are underway in this race, let's go. Where do you think this wood sword's going to be?
How about vanilla? Right off the bat.
That's too easy.
That's where it is.
Well, I mean, that's where it is, but that's too easy.
I mean, it is. Well, how about that for easy? Wizard's on your overworld.
And Garia's too. And we
That'll
find
be
a first
fun.
level. It's level 6. So, I didn't realize we had 4 rupee bombs. Now that's way too easy.
Yeah, 80% off. Come on, game.
All right. Stags is going to try to see if this here could be something or not. Or, nope, we're leaving. We've got a little bit of a audio synchronicity problem, but we're going to go ahead and fix that coming up here real soon. Block does not push.
Fury, meanwhile, making their way up to Death Armos. Take a knee. You're going to love to see that. That's a quick candle.
Squishy Moblins. You'd like to see that too. No drop there.
Oh.
And Death Armos is Death Armos for the Hopping Bunnies for Fury.
Absolutely, that's going to be a problem. 2 hearts damage at this stage of the game? Yeah.
So Fury's going to take the candle and make our way over towards some of our lower checks here. We find our any roads.
So Eastern Forest, West Debt Mountain. That's nice. And wow, that is pretty close to 8 or 9 out of 10 in my book.
What makes it 8 out of 10 for you?
I mean, maybe a bit more on the northeastern side, and we'd be talking.
But you like it that it's getting you from one end of the world to the other end of the world, correct?
Absolutely, and you've got one near start as well. So yeah, definitely closer to 9 than 8.
Like, if 1 and 2 weren't right next to each other, I think that would be a 10.
Sounds about right. So the Eastern Armos, not the items yet. Maybe the Lost Hills Armos is going to be the answer. Seaside first, and finds level 5 for Fury.
Okay, so we just missed a cave. It is going to be a secret. Oh, it's a small secret at 1.
The penny. And the hug to the bunny to boot. Talk about a double whammy. That hurts.
Ladder is our Armos item.
Oh my goodness. Yep, Fury. Not going to be upset about that.
And I think this is where you beeline it to the coast and find out what your other free item is. This is something that Fury loves to do. Fury wants to find what his free items are. So he's rushing to the Armos. He's rushing now to the coast to see what this free item is. Because if this is a major item, that's an advantage that Fury could have over many runners.
He's doing just that now.
And it's information. It's the magical boomerang, which, I mean, it's Fury's item. Yes, it is. But it's not an item that you're going to say no to at the 4-minute and 26-second part of this run. Because it will help keep enemies in line, and maybe you'll have a few 0 HPers as well.
It's Fury. No emotion to the penny there. Probably the best way to put it. I mean, that magical boomerang in a room full of gorillas might be your lifesaver.
There's the ladder for stags. And it's another penny. We need 2 more small secrets to purchase a pack of bombs. Hey, how about that? The medium secret is 1 off the minimum, 26.
Poverty seed much, game? Level 4 found in the southern coast, meanwhile.
I will note that the arrows are the minimum 60 rupees. So there are some good things about this seed, like the 4 rupee bombs, the 60 rupee arrows. Be careful, that's level 9.
Level 9 in Letter Mountain. That one, that's interesting.
Yes, Fury, when he got that ladder, went to go see what's on the coast, so did not get a chance to see it. Fury is trying to figure out where this level 4 goes. It doesn't go that way.
And Fury's out of there. Level 7 found in the gambling tree.
Immediate heart container, but immediate loss of your sword too.
I mean, it's early. That's not going to hurt you too much. Pirouette from Fury opens up the left key door, and he's faced with another key.
I mean, it hurts you when you have a room of keys, but at least these keys didn't roll up. Map to level 4, it's segmented.
Pretty badly at that.
Hey, there's a hint. Fury says, stick that hint up your you-know-what. Fury says, stick that hint up your you-know-what.
That's one way to put it.
I mean, that's exactly how he put it. Sticking the old man with the wood sword.
Quite. Oh, that's not what you want to see early in 7.
Also, Staffels rolled up maximum 4.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. That's ugly.
And Fury going back to start.
Can't be too upset about that. That room is not nice.
It's nasty, but the time investment is just unfortunate in that regards. As Stags is going to find this level 5.
Potential
and
item very early.
I don't think Fury checked anything here.
No, definitely not. Else this room would have been a very early clear. Speaking of early, item in 4, red candle.
You're actually going to take this.
No question. You don't have the wand. You need repeatable offense in case you get a red bubble getting a little too close.
Like, for instance, what Stag's dealing with here.
Indeed.
And the silver's in 5.
Oh, that's a big one for the Stags. Going to feel nice.
But it's right next. It's right next to start, so it's not something that Fury is going to miss.
Absolutely not. He might get a little upset because this was right at the start and he didn't check.
Here's a clock for Fury. That's a good find.
This means this room is an easy clear. What's it for? Heart container.
Heart container.
Nothing bad. Meanwhile, Stag's making it up to 6 heart containers. We'll be able to pick up the white sword item once we find it. Question is, where is it?
Yes. Oh, yeah, this is a fun screen. Yo! Died before even the tree could be registered as being hit. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that one hurts a little more. Also, shoutouts to the Shield for rolling maximum price there. 180 rupees. We're not getting that anytime soon.
Why not? It's not like the small secret is 1 rupee. And the medium secret's 1 off the minimum at 26. Alright, Stags did open up the tree from one another angle. Oh, yeah. This is... I do appreciate Fury trying to eliminate some of the noise in this room.
So far, so good, though. A little more, and he'll be able to find out what's in here. There it is.
There it is. Get it to spawn in a favorable position, and it's an NMG. And of course, the man is dead. You're in a room filled with shooting things of whiz robes.
Yep. Didn't think of that one, but you're right.
All right. I'll be right back.
Meanwhile, Stag's going to check out the southern coast, find the penny, and shortly find level 4 himself. Quick search in East End for Stags, finds the key that Fury found earlier, and continues to dig.
Thanks, try to take down the Aquamentus and reminds himself, oh, I don't have a sword.
Yeah, that's a problem. Fury, back into level 5, finds a bomb hole. I don't think Stags saw this.
No, he didn't, because he didn't enter from the south. The unfortunate part is that means that Fury's going to not find the silvers, but it's not like he has a bow for that to matter at this stage.
I mean, what might be more unfortunate is the fact that he's going to try and clear this room thinking this might be the item. However, it could be the transport.
Oh, get that clock. Yes, use that boomerang.
Oh, yeah. This is...
And
go ahead.
I was just going to note that chat was reporting that Dig Dogger seems to be blocking our transport to the rest of that level 4.
Maybe right. And there is the transport to level 5. So heavily segmented level 5, and the transport leads you right into the room with the heart container on the floor.
That's nice, but can we get out?
I think Fury
All
says,
signs point to no.
Yeah, and he's out. Not for long, though. Question in chat, are there flags for Rando that put the shield into the item pool? Answer to that one is yes, as Fury finds the silvers in 5.
Yeah, but it doesn't put it in the way that you would expect it to. It's called the boomstick.
Called in that manner because it transforms the wand into, instead of shooting fire, has the same effect as a bomb explosion.
Yes.
So that
It turns into explosions.
did not expect that reference, but okay.
I mean, that's what the old man does say sometimes in this game, so it might as well go with that reference.
True enough.
So yeah, when the boomstick seeds are turned on, the book exchanges places with the most expensive shield. By the way, Death Mountain exploration here for Stags via the Any Roads. This seed is already coming down to one main factor, Moonrisen, and it feels like the one who gets the recorder first is going to be able to do more damage.
The recorder or the bow?
I think the recorder, since we've seen at least 2 dungeons that have had dig doggers that are blocking things.
You're not wrong
Hey,
there.
there's the sword we're never getting.
Yeah, we ain't touching that magical sword. We need, not only do we need 13 hearts to grab it, that thing is very much in the middle of nowhere. Speaking of, that bomb hole, interesting.
What's interesting about it?
Stags didn't see that one either. But no push block there. Oh. Hi, Goma. Can you just not?
It can. Here's the worst thing is the 2-door Monty that Fury has to play here. We'll get this key back, which is good. Also, Stags hugs a bunny. And as I know very well, hugging bunnies do not end well.
Well, not this kind of bunny, anyway.
Hugging bunnies in this game do not end well.
No, absolutely not. Another key for Fury, as the gambles are still paying off, but for how long?
It at least is allowing Fury to move around a little bit more.
Needs to be a little careful. Has one wall master to go, and what?
I can tell you exactly what Fury is saying.
I wanted the Kanana key that, but the game said no.
I wanted the Kinetic key that, but I forgot I picked up a key.
Indeed.
I don't think that's exactly the words that Fury said, but that's exactly what we're going to paraphrase here.
Yeah, I think it's better if we just use what's given to us here.
Another key.
And this room
Seed is at least allowing Fury to do some work.
Absolutely right. And Stag's still thinking, oh, my goodness.
7.
That thing is buried, ladies and gentlemen. And that'll be our first Triforce today. Pick up in 7 for Fury. Do we want to know what Fury's saying under his breath after that one?
Level 8 located in the burnt bush. Now, I was on commentary with the race last night. Level 8 was in this very same location. Game, please shuffle things up. I believe you were on tracker for that race too.
I believe so, yes.
Fury's still trying to figure out what's going on with this level 7. I mean, there's another item I think that could come into play that these two runners might really want to see.
The Any Key, perhaps?
The aforementioned book. So we can see some of these levels that we've been skipping out on.
That's true. I mean, maybe this is why.
Oh,
oof. That's
you cannot. If Fury Canana keys this, oh my goodness, he does!
Wow,
that's amazing.
That is a heads up play and then some.
Using the candle damage boost to get into the door to Canana key. I mean, I know it can be done, but to do it in a tournament setting like this, when the run just hasn't seemed to be going your way, is impressive. This could be the item. Is it? It's not. It's a transport.
But Fury's still going to follow it. I mean, it's worked out for him so far. And highly off.
It takes you one room to the left, but I don't know if there's a way to get between those two rooms. So this is new exploration. Speaking of new exploration, Stags continuing on. This could be our item.
Could absolutely be. And, well, at least Fury knows he's relatively safe health-wise.
All right.
No, it is not.
Not yet. Okay, so we did check the wall to make sure that there was not any wall masters. So now we can say no. All right, so there's our compass.
Fury.
Another one secret.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Fury gets away with one there.
How did Fury not get grabbed?
I don't know. That's frustrating. Getting through that only to get met with this. Oh, how did he manage this? Oh my goodness. Fury, this is a master class right here, folks.
I'd say clip it, but we're gonna have to clip the entire stream at this point. All right, so we got a bomb drop here, so this will not be the staircase. No cheap meat there. That's 110 rupees.
That's Wagyu at this point. And Fury puts on a master class. Knows how to make the those in the commentary booths smile at that, and continues on his way like nothing to it, right, Fury?
Now, this is potential staircase room number 7 of this dungeon.
You've been counting?
I have not.
Okay, good, because I haven't been either. So,
I mean, there's a running joke with Zelda 1 randomizer runners or Zelda 1 runners and being able to count. Stags took death here and lost the opportunity to get a take any a little bit earlier.
Potential item right here for Fury.
If this is not a segmented 7, this is the item. It is the white sword. Big upgrade for Fury.
He doesn't seem too impressed, but you're not going to say no to that. Absolutely not.
He's just playing poker face for the camera, for us here on Speedgaming.
Absolutely.
It's just poker face.
Awfully good poker face, then.
I mean, that's what Fury does best. I mean, Fury has gone deep in these SG tournaments. And as we pointed out, the winner of this, as we find level 3 northeast of 1, the winner of this is the one who still stands a good chance of making it onto the bracket phase. Like I noted before, this group is already determined as the winner of this group.
Shout outs to our tracker today, Diesel. That's already identified that the door repair for today is 20 rupees. Or vanilla.
How have we been able to have enough rupees to count that?
I'm not sure, honestly, but Diesel on top of it.
But yeah, this group is already won by Truant Gamers, so the best that anyone remaining in this group can do is second place. And anyone who finishes in third, they don't have a chance to move on to brackets. And if you're second place, you got to be in the top 6 of the 10.
Absolutely right. Stags in a little bit of a problem and gets fireballed.
Yeah. I think Stags may have been on tunnel vision at that point in time where he was concerned, obviously, about the Lionel beam, but just didn't realize the fireballs were out and about and took the death.
Meanwhile, Fury damage boosting up to the White Sword Cave and just finds another potion shop.
Find a ladder block right here, but of course we start with the ladder as the outermost item, so it's not really all that big of a deal. And I like this room when it comes to the Lionels because you can position yourself and they don't have a great chance of hurting you as long as you're not on the horizontal.
Meanwhile, Fury looking at the river ladder spots. There might be a dungeon up here.
There's not the today, but it still could be the White Sword. No, it's not.
Just a potion shop and a medium secret.
Finishing off that room for no gain, which feels really bad.
Well, the next room over's got a heart container, so that feels less bad, doesn't it?
It does, but it's still the time investment that you spend into a room. Like, we've mentioned this before on other broadcasts, that if you spend a lot of time combating rooms for no gain, hey, the bow is our White Sword item!
And it is in the middle of nowhere, east that mountain. Fury with bow and silvers and some leftover money to be able to fire those arrows.
So everything's coming up Fury early on as we find level 6. We saw that from Stags earlier. But that was one of the things I was about to mention here, or getting back to what I was originally mentioning here. If you spend a lot of time in dungeons dealing with the enemies, and it comes out where you're doing it for no gain, and the room that has an item is less filled with tough enemies, or it's just right there on the floor, that's a time that your opponent potentially gains on you.
That's true.
And you've seen a lot of these races. You've called a lot of these races, and you can agree with that. It's a case where sometimes the one who winds up winning is the one that spends a lot of time just exploring as opposed to killing.
And I've not only spent a lot of time commentating, I've been racing a fair bit of these. So
yeah, exactly.
I can fully understand the point there.
And this also feels bad, but I know why Stags did this room. Because it looks like it could be one of your second quest push blocks. It turned out not to be in this case. We really need to start finding some maps, by the way.
That book find that you mentioned earlier, starting to get pretty critical here.
And another dig dogger that's blocking a shutter door, although we've been on the other side of that, so that won't be a problem, but that could very well be the map.
Fury leaving that old man alone. Uh-oh.
That's remarkable. Are we going to do another Kanana attempt here? No, we're not going to. We're just going to let this one go.
Well, for now, maybe.
Yeah, we're just... Oh, I know what Fury's up to.
Oh,
did he open up that key door? Or no, is he going to just try a different way? No, he's not going to. Nope. We're just going to go ahead and try to kill these things.
Well, so far they're behaving enough to give us bombs. Stag's back into 6 as well.
Is joining here. That's the bow plus silvers and the white sword could very well be a big advantage here for for Fury, and Fury's going to say no more to this level 6 for now. But we are still missing one level in particular. In fact, we're missing 2 levels.
One is one of them. The other...
And 2 is the other.
Oh.
The two levels that have standing room drop items.
Yeah,
and are amongst the smallest levels in this game.
That could be important, yeah. There's a prescription letter for Fury, meanwhile.
Now, Stags does have some extra keys, so we'll be able to do a little more exploration inside of this level 6.
How important this is could go a fair way.
Could this be the item right here? So, I think the best item for Stags to find right now would be one of 2 things, or one of 3 things.
I would say maybe, well, one, the book.
That's one. That's not going to be the item. The book is one. What are the other 2?
I would probably say recorder and red ring.
Red ring is 2, but not recorder. Recorder would be nice, because obviously we're going to need that at some point in time, but given all these dig dogger blocks. But I was going to say the wand.
Yeah, some offensive upgrades right now wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, because right now Fury is running around with white sword power on the A button. And we know Wizrobes cannot be in the overworld, or in the dungeon, because they're in the overworld. So as such, that wand would be really good for dungeon battle.
Yeah, Stags needs to even it up pretty quickly here, because the longer he does it, the quicker Fury barrels through dungeons.
Now this is a tough room right here.
This is where Stags took the death earlier. And Fury says, "Nah, I'm good."
Stags needs to get through this room because this could be a staircase. It is a staircase. Is this the item? It could be. It is. It's the Annie key. That's not a bad find, but given the 4 keys that Stags has, that's lower on the totem pole of nice items to find right now.
Agreed, 100%. If he had 0 or 1 keys like Fury, then you're probably happier to find this. At 4, not so much.
All right, we find where the compass is. A map! We actually get a map!
Holy crap, we actually get to find out what this dungeon looks like.
I have no idea what this dungeon looks like.
Yeah, no. Also, this room is disgusting. Thank goodness we have silvers.
It is, as long as you don't get on the full tiles. Like, Fury should be able to get through this room because of us mainly sticking around with the half tiles. And those bottom milos are not turning up, which helps.
And that is going to be your item in 3.
Level 3 contains the rich get richer.
That is huge for Fury.
Considering the fact that we have not seen maps to dungeons and been kicked out of them. And we're talking level 5 we were kicked out of, 6 we were kicked out of, 7 having the map for 8. This is a huge find for Fury.
And then there's level 4 as well that didn't go Fury's way.
We saw. I think Fury had the map to that.
Could be, yeah.
I think Fury had the map to that one. Now, Fury's going to clear out this room too, so it's not as disastrous that Stags cleared this out for nothing, because Fury is doing the same thing.
Now, here's something to think about, Rick. Oh, never mind. I thought Fury hadn't picked up that heart container yet, and that would have made 11, 2 away from magical sword range.
I mean, we still know there's some take any's out there. Because I think Stags found a take any up on the northwest corner, but
The northwest
yeah,
corner was the northwest corner was where the magical sword was.
Yes, it was at 2Q9. So Fury needs to be extremely careful not to get pancaked. There's the Triforce for Stags, by the way. So that's actually very good that Stags was able to get out of level 6. And I'll tell you something, if you're having a rough seed, being able to come away with the item and the Triforce out of a big dungeon like that can be a momentum booster.
Yeah, at the very least, you know, you've taken care of all of level 6. You don't have to come back. Maybe your opponent is struggling in level 6 and, you know, will take significantly more time than you.
And I know why Fury is trying to clear some of these rooms. That 1 next to the key count is not favorable. Alright, Stags is back in level 3. So if Stags is able to come away with a book, that will be good. However, that room that the book is in is not necessarily going to be great for Stags' current equipment.
Yeah, wooden sword. Doesn't have the red candle lighter. Oof. Yeah, this could be problematic.
Yeah, no major range attacks for that Lionel room.
Meanwhile, Fury in the Triforce room, going to have a little bit of a barbecue here.
Can you have a barbecue pancake?
Why not?
What kind of syrup would you put on it?
I mean, isn't there like only one answer to that? Triforce and 3 for Fury.
It depends where you live.
True enough.
Because I know there are some people who will scream authentic maple syrup, especially those who are in Canada or in Vermont.
Yeah, I was about to go there myself, but...
You're about to go to Vermont? Why?
I don't know, but I was about to go with maple syrup myself, is what I meant.
I know.
So me...
Actually, oh my goodness, that 6 is a fire hydrant.
Yep, can agree with that 100%. It very much looks like one.
Or one of those old water pumps.
Oh.
Actually, Stags is doing very good with this room. I think... Yeah, very good job there for Stags. We'll get this book. Made that look easier than I was worried about.
Yeah, no. Stags, you need to pick up that book.
Yeah, you really need to pick up that book.
Because this level 6 is, words.
Smoked ghost pepper maple syrup. Remind me never to dine with beer-soaked bratwurst.
That sounds unique. And I'd have to try that.
It sounds interesting.
Oh, goodness. That transport in 6 is required. Your hard block in that center one room block there.
Then Fury is going to have to do that, and therefore Stags just pretty much took the optimal path through this level 6, which is really nice. And the other good thing about getting the Anti Key is you're not going to be dealing with rooms that you shouldn't be fighting here. Like, you know where the Triforce is going to be. Skip rooms until the game forces you to. Like we've mentioned this before, there's been a lot of races that have been decided not necessarily through like who gets lucky, but who spends less time battling rooms that they shouldn't have to.
Stags needs to be careful. Cannot take one more hit from these likes. Will finish up and get the Triforce.
Here we go.
That ties up the game. 2 Triforces aside.
Chat's turning against me because I did mention about the not going over there. Like I said, whatever you want to have on the pancakes are fine by me. Just, I won't be there.
Look, spice tolerance is a thing. Some people have it, some people don't.
Yeah, but just give me the old-fashioned maple syrup anytime.
Fair enough.
Now I want pancakes.
I was having a popcorn craving prior to this race. Something's
What
wrong
kind?
with me. I don't know.
Hey, there are some good maple farms here in upstate.
Meanwhile, connector check here for Stags. Anything
And it's
here?
not one of our missing levels.
Nope. And it's in fact
But we do
just-
know that Stags needs to make it up to that open cave west of level 9. Or 1Q9, that is.
that Bo is waiting.
And required.
Yep. And I think that might be where he's going next.
Yep, that's exactly where he's going.
Nice placement, full bomb refill, door repair. Wait a minute. One of those doesn't go with the others.
I don't think so, Moon Risen.
No, really not. So Keys rolled up, but Fury does not care.
Fury has been in all but 3 rooms of this level 6, and one of them has the any key.
Well, that's level 6 for you. And there is the bow for Stags.
I do like how poker face both of these runners are for the most part.
Yeah, I'm ready to guess that Stags in his head is probably going, dang it, game, why'd you put it there of all places?
Honey maple syrup doesn't sound too bad.
Okay.
Don't get grabbed.
No, not this deep in the dungeon. Wait a minute. Did Fury completely miss the any key?
Is the one room he hasn't checked yet. The
Oh.
one room. This room right here with this fixed
Oh.
enemy is where the any key is.
Ouch. Of course it's
It
in the
is a
last room.
full clear of 6.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great, but at least Fury won't have to worry about keys anymore.
And it gets another item off your checklist. Like, we're going to assume that we need the recorder, and now we know it's not in 6.
At the very least, that gives the lead back to Fury. Stags, be careful. You don't want to be taking another hit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank goodness for that heart. All right. We're good.
For now. Okay. These are killable by boomerang. Cool. And here is a potion shop that is nothing.
But we are...
Not that we can
wow.
afford it, but it's
No.
38 and 54.
Pretty affordable. If we can find the money.
Both of these runners have a combined 1 rupee.
We're going to struggle with that.
On a seed where the small secret is 1, the medium secret is 26. And the large secret, well, we haven't found it yet.
And there's only one of them on the map. Oh, goodness. Muggers in 9? Oh. Chat getting spicy here.
Let's not call it chat. It's our tracker, Diesel Pilot. Thank you so much
Oh.
for stepping in here at the last minute to help out. And oh, that 8.
That's,
that is an 8.
Yep. And that is a penny for Fury.
Also, red dark nuts rolling up.
Fun. Really
Fun
not.
for us. Fun for us.
Fun. Oh, absolutely fun for us.
We're not the ones playing this seed. We're the ones who get to sit here and talk about it.
Yes, and that means we will not be playing this seed because we are already going to have all the knowledge in it.
Here's Fury finding level 8.
And we're probably not going to see much emotion when he finds out the D's red darkness rolled up. Oh, he flat out doesn't care. That works too.
Find 7 rupees between these two runners. And just as a reminder, 4 races actually on tonight's docket. We hope you can join us for Sis Crusher King Doll coming up at 5:15 Eastern. Sidetown versus Stags28. That's going to be a rather important match for that group. Coming up at 9:15, and PDX Rex versus Rando Runners, the nightcap at 11:15 here on the Speed Gaming channels. Bomb upgrade for We Can't Afford It rupees.
Yeah, we're not even going to look at that because 90 rupees, especially with the state of the secrets right now, no way. Thank goodness we don't need to buy keys this seed.
Chat's remarking about how this level 8 reminds him of 2Q4 with the letter D. I can see the D.
Yep. Nothing here though, and Fury out of level 8. I don't know what blocked him.
Let me find a smaller level. They do have to exist somewhere, please. Thank you. Come on. Yeah. Game. Our container.
Up to 9 hearts for Stags, 10 for Fury. He's about to find out where the magical sword is.
Only 3 hearts behind what you'd want. Gotta be careful though, down to 2 hearts. Stag's working on this room here for the potential of maybe this being a staircase. I think Stags was hoping for the 2 and 1, but wasn't on the half tile.
Meanwhile, Fury finds the magical sword. Probably thinking, yeah, we ain't picking that up.
And we reset out those bombs to get those bombs back.
Fair enough. Stags got to be careful though. One more hit from those Giddos. Not anymore, but one more hit would have sent them back to start.
Oh my goodness, Diesel Pilot, the print shop. I have not heard of that program in a long time. Here's a staircase in level 8. Is this an item? Yes, it is. It's the recorder.
That thing is buried. It is at the top left corner of level 8.
And we are assuming that we are going to need it. We found out that level 6 was not blocked by it. We found out level 7 was not blocked by it, but level 4, we're pretty much confirmed is, and we still haven't found levels 1 and 2.
I was about to say, levels 1 and 2 are still out there, and we're running out of overworld checks.
Nice kill right there.
Probably not what Stags wanted to see out of this room, but...
I mean, it's now a possibility removed out of your tracker. So we're going to assume that Fury does need to go back into this level 8. And I'm going to assume that that is the first place that Fury goes once he exhausts all of these locations here in the overworld. Fury pushes all the Armos except for the one that moves. Gee, it's like opening up a chest and finding out the silvers in the one that you didn't open.
We're not going to get into that much, are we?
I mean, we've all been there.
We've all been there.
We all been there.
Yeah.
There's the Triforce and 8 for Stags.
That'll tie it up again, but that recorder could be a huge turning point here.
Stags is going to leave the second item behind for now, which actually, I can buy this decision. You just got the recorder, so you have instant return back to here. And now it's time for you to check to see if you can't find levels 1 and 2. Those dungeons are going to be much smaller and could very well have something that you want inside. Or instead, it's going to take the remainder of your rupees, so now we're down to a combined 5 rupees between these two runners.
Indeed. Fury approaching the one chick in the grave, not much there, and he's immediately out.
Yep, that's a reset. Get your bombs back. And there is a take any at 2Q6. That puts Stags at 10.
3 away, and Stags has seen where the magical sword is.
Both have, so I honestly think it was Stags with the wood sword at this point in time. If he gets to 13, he would take the time out to go grab it.
Potentially, yes. Stags looking, continuing to look, finds another secret. That's just a penny.
We now have a combined 2 rupees between these runners. Like, I keep bringing up the amount of rupees, but it's just amazing here at the 50-minute mark that we are sitting so broke.
I think the most rupees either runner has had is Fury's 47, a significant amount of time ago.
I believe you're correct. Stags hoping to get some bombs, does not. Now we're going to check this recorder spot here in the mountain.
It's bound to be something. This is a straight second quest overworld, and it's, well,
a useless hint. All right, so Stags is now going to head to the desert. Oh no, we're not going to go to the desert. We're just going to flute to 3 and then check the desert that way.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, a little bit faster. Although I don't think Stags want to go back in.
No.
All right, so Fury, I think now out of possibilities is going back into 8.
Looks possible. Meanwhile, the desert first check.
Money! 75 for the top secret. We have money. We have money, Moonrisen. We have money.
Stags can finally buy something. I have absolutely no idea what you'd buy with those rupees. More money.
125.75 or 126.75 is your secrets today.
I mean, at the very least, it isn't 51 rupees. That would have been sad.
That would have been awful, but I would not have been surprised.
Last check in the desert is another of the medium secrets.
Moonrisen, I didn't realize it was possible for us to get into the 3-digit rupee count.
Not here, no, but sure enough, Stag says, let's go. And
I think Stags wants to go shopping.
Yeah, I think he wants a potion right
now. No. We're going to the warp here. We're going to the warp. This is going to get us over to the 2 recorder spots that are over in the Eastern Forest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. Chat pointing out that Stags has 128 times more rupees than Fury, and they're not wrong.
Is this level? No, it's not. Okay.
And that
so
goes
it's
ignored.
Looking more possible that we're going to need another item. As in the power bracelet.
Surprisingly enough, but there is that recorder spot near Vanilla Start.
Well, there's that, and there's also the one that's in the Dead Woods that we didn't get to, which is in that southwestern portion. But we still have this location, too.
What do we got here?
Is this the level? Yes, it is. It's 1.
And that's big for Stags right now.
There's the map. We don't need it. BBQ, our historian, is telling us that nothing happened on 1/26/1975.
There's a key under that like.
Yeah, I have questions if this is an RMOS or if it's just that normal block drop room in 1Q1. Just a like swallowed the key. Fury's going to get that recorder right now.
Yep, he's made his way to the top left corner, and that's going to neutralize Stags' advantage.
Stags has gained a little bit of a exploration advantage over Fury over these last, 5 minutes. This was not a push block, so it was just a standing drop. This room here, yeah, you just up an A. You don't... Oh, Fury hates that recorder location. Showing it with the candle.
And the little head shake is probably the most...
Oh, there's a clock there that Stags really wanted!
And there was also
does leave the room. So the efforts do remain, but that clock would have guaranteed the completion of this room. Also, ropes going above 4 HP. That's ouch. And there's our Triforce.
Yeah, you have to pick that up considering how much work there is to clear that room.
Yeah, you come back into that room, you're going to have to deal with all of them once again. So Fury is obviously hasn't seen the Triforce inside of the state just yet. Has up and aid. Stags going back in. Still 2 items inside.
And level 2's still out there. We're not sure if it is recorder blocked or not.
The terror flaps in the night, and all of a sudden the Darkwing Duck theme enters my head. Stags is going to be unfortunately removed out of this level 1, whether or not he wants to, because he's got no bombs.
Well, he's got the rupees to buy a lot more bombs.
And we're going to check this recorder spot right here. Is this level 2? No, it's not. It is another secret. Did Fury find a transport or the other staircase? No. Stags trying to record her. That's not going to work. Or, yeah, we might be just setting up a count.
Yeah, and you saw it in Stags' camera there. Everyone makes that mistake a few times.
And we're going to flute to 8 because we've got this spot here in the Deadwood still to check. I think Stags is at this point, show me level 2 or give me bombs so I go back to 1. Unfortunately, we're not getting either at this point.
Fury's going to have to be a bit careful here. He's down to... Well, there's the
Never
clock
mind.
to say. Yeah, we're good. Last recorder check of the match here.
Is this 2? No, it's not.
No.
So we need the power bracelet or we need the raft.
That's interesting.
And Stags is going to go buy some bombs because nothing wants to drop bombs whatsoever. But Stags goes back into 1. First, you do not go back to 8 until you have to.
Absolutely. I mean, you still got both standing items in 1.
2 items in 1 for as few rooms that you have to explore versus all the rooms of 8 that you haven't been to. There's a lot of rooms. Now, this is a staircase. Is this an item? It is not. It's our transport.
Oh. And Fury's making the gamble to get that second item out of 8.
Right.
Is this a one-off? It is.
It's a one-off, yes. And good shout-outs here. I keep forgetting that the grid does not turn into an RMOS. This room that Stags is in with the pancakes that were in a couple of rooms to the southeast.
Indeed. And the dig continues for Fury.
Oh. And then Fury gives the old man a silver to the knee. Although that really wasn't the knee in that position.
No, really isn't. Well, maybe, but no.
You can tell that Fury wants to be done with this level 8.
I mean, again, one of the critical points here is that if there is, say, the power bracelet or raft here, Fury's dig is going to be warranted because he may not know it, but level 2 is not recorder blocked.
Yeah, that is right now Fury's biggest out. Ooh, hi there, Dig Dogger. Now this one is... That's a rough bomb to lose.
Yeah.
But this one here really strikes at me because you needed the recorder to get in, so it wouldn't fool me to say that this would put an item there. That's the raft!
The raft in 1. Nice eye there, Rick.
Showed up right underneath the Dig Dogger.
Now, Fury's outs here in 8, down to a single item.
Yeah, the power bracelet.
I mean, he wouldn't complain about a red ring either.
And I think Stags, because he's already had to leave this dungeon once. That's the reason why you're seeing Stags continue through this. And hopefully Stags did recognize that he did pick up the raft there. There's the heart container. Puts us at 11 total hearts.
2 away from the big number. Meanwhile, this could be the final item here in 1. It is.
Here we go. Is this the item we're seeking? It's
Power
the power
bracelet.
bracelet. Fury is drawing dead in this 8.
The best thing he can find right now, Wander Red Ring.
Stags says everything you need to find where this level 2 is. So, chat, is level 2 raft blocked or is it power bracelet blocked? Get your votes in chat right now. What's your vote, Moonrisen?
I'm going with the power bracelet. Simple numbers. Here's probably the second item in 8. It is.
And it's the cursed heart.
Oh dear. Yeah, Fury. You saw it in Fury's face. Not what he wanted here.
Yeah, you definitely, after spending all that time, did not want to find a heart container here. And I don't think Fury has seen the Triforce either. 2Q4's not it. Cheat meat. Have we seen the bait block? I don't think we have.
I don't think so either. Could be in 9, blocking Zelda.
You would really love that, wouldn't you?
I've seen it before.
I have too. It's not fun when you have to leave level 9 to go buy some Arby's.
Absolutely not. But at the same time, that one time I saw Zelda blocked by meat led to one of the more memorable reactions to it. Oh, Stags.
That's
Youch.
an unfortunate death. However, it's right next to start, so you don't lose a lot of time, but you don't really want to be dying at this position. Unless this turns out to be level 2, which it's not. Yeah, Fury still does not know where the Triforce is. But while Fury was here knowing that still there's items to be found, this 8 has just been absolutely unlucky. Stags, get into there! It's not 2, but we do get some bombs for some consolation.
And gets a trip to the fairy fountain on top of it. And is it just me, or did Fury see 100% of this 8?
So far we've seen 98%.
He's 1 room short.
Yep, I think right now Fury is saying words that honestly I would utter right now, but they're not appropriate for speed gaming.
No, speed gaming. Speed gaming does not like the type of words that Fury's probably uttering right now.
That's not level 2 either, so there's down to one more raft location.
Goodness, could it be in the northwest part of Debt Mountain, right next to the magical sword?
The northwest corner next to the magical sword could very well be the answer. We are going to go and check...
Lost Woods Power Bracelet spot?
We've already checked that.
Lost
Oh,
Hills.
we're checking the raft. We're tracking the raft location. We're checking the island first.
Sounds good.
Fury gets the compass, and I think you can tell the mood right now in Fury.
Yeah, Fury. It's like it's been there all along. Game 1.
Oh my goodness, this 5!
What is that? Fury's got to be careful. He's down to a single heart.
Fury was in this room a moment ago and just took a death down to a half and takes the... Yep.
Yeah.
There's our bait black, by the way, in level 5.
It's pretty useless, so that bait... No damage.
The winner has the best chance of moving on into the bracket round. So with a chance to get a 3-1 record, which is standing to be the best chance of anyone getting into the brackets. 2-2, you're not out, but you really have got to hope that the wild cards go in your favor. You are no longer in control of any sort of destiny in that situation. So the loser's not out per se, but the chances of them making the brackets go down significantly.
Absolutely right. And that full dig of 8, Fury ain't feeling great right now. I can promise you that. And he also full dug 6, if my memory is correct.
Yes. So this is 2 full clears that are going to be weighing against Fury.
I mean, the only upside in all this is that he still has a white sword, so it's a little quicker.
Stags it out of silvers. Which could get interesting if we find out that there's a Goma involved to getting this Triforce.
Fury 1 hit away from getting it done this time and gets it done. Triforce in 8 ties it up, and Fury's probably telling himself, thank goodness I'm out of that hole.
Yeah, but you also still don't feel good that you are now 66 minutes in and you only have 4 Triforces.
I mean, on the flip side, one thing you have to tell yourself, whatever you're going through, your opponent has to go through as well.
Yeah, but you really have to hope that there's the Triforce in 5. Right, freely available. Which goes back to that earlier statement that I was making about how sometimes tackling tough rooms, tough areas, save them and force the game to make you have to do them.
So
all right, now here we come to the Raft Island.
Yep, and there's those chances of level 2 being here, not non-zero. Is this
Is it 2? No.
Some money.
It's what Stags needs.
Yep.
Fury gets bankrupt.
So, Rick, what do you want to see more if you're Stags here? Do you want the Wand or the Red Ring more?
You want Red Ring.
And Fury, look at that. 13 hearts.
There's a save. Are we going up to Death Mountain to get this magical sword? We are going up to Death Mountain to get this magical sword.
Wow.
Is this level 2? Yes, it is. Level 2 is where you called it, the northwest corner.
Indeed, but Fury doesn't have the power bracelet. He hasn't found level 1 yet.
Yep. Which is unfortunate, but Fury will at least get the offensive upgrade. Will it keep Fury in this match will be yet to be seen. Fury needs to find level 1 in a hurry.
Yep. Level 1.
Also, level 2 is Lamola City so far.
Hey, and with wooden sword, that's wooden sword and green tunic. Not fun.
Tell me what is fun.
Honestly, Fury's situation is offensive situation is kind of fun. That's as far as that's all I got. So
And
go ahead.
I was just going to mention right here that Stags right now being at 5 Triforces, Stags is going to be rushing through these next several Triforces coming up here. Like, these Triforces are going to be 1, 1, 1, just like that. Fury is closing in on this level. It's at 2Q3 or 1Q2. Red rings in 2.
Red ring in 2, and that is exactly what Stags wanted to find.
Yeah, that was the big thing that we were mentioning just a few moments ago. So now we're just looking for the Triforce to get out of here. Clean up 4, clean up 7, get it over to 9. As Fury goes back into 5.
Sees the map. Probably not too impressed.
I mean, we're impressed by this map, but we're not the ones playing the seed.
Impressed or horrified?
We're impressed. The runners are horrified.
I'm not sure I'm impressed. I'm more like, what the heck is this abomination?
Our container for Stags up to 12. Compass telling us the Triforce is just 2 rooms away. Fury noting that the bait is not required. And there's our Triforce right out in the open. Stags now down with 2. Needs to get the 4 and 7 Triforces before going into level 9. We'll do 4 first, then get a 7, because 7's just right around the corner from level 9.
On the flip side, Stags unable again to pick up the magical sword. But on the flip side, if he gets another heart container, he can whistle right back to 2 and pick it up.
How many races have we had in this group stage where both runners had the magical sword with this Force 13 magical sword, 13 heart magical sword?
I think you can count the number of runners that have picked it up so far in this group stage on one hand.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. What is Stags looking for?
Is he thinking he's left to take any somewhere on the map?
Green Trolls are not playing to Stag's favor. $26 rupees. I mean, we need the money at this point.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Stag's best offensive weapon is those silvers. Maybe that's what he wanted.
Stags has seen 4 and 7. So that's not the case. I mean, unless Stags forgot that they've seen those 2 levels.
I don't think that's the case, but it might be.
I mean, things go through your head at 72 minutes in.
Oh, goodness. Ain't that the truth?
Fury's going to go to the right here. We're going to see the Triforce in this room. Yeah, Stags is still looking for something.
I don't know what that something is. Has he just mismarked?
It could very well be. Which is a bad feeling, too.
It really is.
Because we've had those misclicks before.
Oh, goodness. I think Fury's hit the hit level 2 right here. Level 1. My apologies.
Real fast. I'm looking at Stags' tracker.
Do tell.
He does not have 4 marked.
Oh no.
He does not have 4 marked on the coast.
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
He's back into 7. We'll get the white sword here.
I mean, at the very least, that is a dungeon he knows about. At least he's not losing time. But how much time is he going to lose now? Especially with Fury picking up the... Here's a potential problem for him, though. He may think level 2 is also recorder blocked. He may spend even more time looking.
Oh, he's leaving. He'll come back. He will come back. I mean, it's the same thing that we saw from Stags. You're going to look to see if you can't find level 2 first and then go back in. And I think Fury only has a couple of recorder spots remaining, which is this one over here in the forest. So it's not like this is a huge deal. And you can warp back to 1 with the recorder.
Right. But here, I see some people in chat saying Fury's saved by the miss mark. This ain't over.
Yeah. Stags needs to remind himself where level 4 is.
Fury's going back to 4.
And we do know Stags knows where level 4 is. It's right here at the coast. But yeah, Stags does not have that marked down on the tracker, has that blanked out.
Right. Okay, so here's Fury in 4. Should he get the Triforce, all he's got left is to find level 2. But to find level 2...
But he's got to go back into 1 first. So there's still a little bit of time, and with the raft and the power bracelet there, plus the fact that level 2 was in that northwest corner, that's probably going to be the last spot that Fury takes. So Stags has a little bit of time here, but needs to find both components of this 7 real fast and remind himself where this level 4 is.
The big question is, how much time does Fury spend in this 4? With that magical sword in hand, it's not going to be much.
And just as people know, there are 2 main different trackers that people use, Z Helper and the Z Tracker. And Stags uses the one that was developed by Lorgon and doesn't have it X'd out, but has it blank.
I'm afraid I'm a little I haven't used that particular tracker, so
it just means that you see just that spot on the map and it's got no icon next to it. There's no X, there's no nothing.
Okay, so Stags has it as unexplored right now, is what you're saying.
There's the Triforce for Stags. Does he go back in for the white sword? Now he knows that there's no items that can block a dungeon in this 7.
1 Triforce to go for boat runners.
So does Stags remind himself where level 4 is? That's going to be the big question.
Fury, where are you going?
Flutes away from this level 1. Not with the power bracelet yet, so gonna check Death Mountain. This would be the last spot for Fury to check. So this race is going to come down to how fast does it take for Fury to get into level 2 versus Stags to remember where 4 is.
So that confirms for Fury there's nothing here. So he's going to record probably back to 1.
Yeah, it's where Fury has to go. He's got everything else in this game. And obviously, we're talking about this, and we haven't even brought up the whole aspect about level 9. But this is a really bad situation for Stags. And this is where some runners would choose to do a little bit of VOD scrubbing. Go into their video on demand, look to see if they can't notice it, because if they know that they have found it before, they can at least do that while they're moving around on this map.
Now, there's one thing that can still save Stags, but I really don't think Fury is the type to go one item here in this level 1 and get out with it.
And we know both transports are here. In fact, Fury knows both transports. Well, almost. Well, doesn't know that. Because this could still be a 1 item into level 2's item. But this is it right here. This is the power bracelet.
This is the one he wants.
Yep. And again, winner is giving themselves the best chance. Fury's out of level 1 with the power bracelet. Is not going to get back to Death Mountain until it's the last location.
Indeed. Question is, how long is it going to take him? That's a door repair.
At this point in time, Stags is on the wrong side of this world. Needs to get back to the coast.
I think Fury's opting to go for the nope. Or is he?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
He's going to the desert push block.
He has to up an A and go back. Or no. No, where is he going?
Well, let's find out. What Stags is going through right now is the worst feeling ever.
Yeah, especially because chat has noted he has all of the overworld checked according to his tracker. Potion pickup for Fury.
Okay, I can see that. So here's another thing. Level 9 can do level 9 things. We've seen the maps to 7 and 8. 7 was decently sized. I don't know if we've seen the map to 9 since they got the book, so that could very well be a very interesting sized level 9 coming up here. I know Fury checked the room just to the north, but obviously since we're running with Stags' audio, we didn't get a chance. Stags is right around the corner from 4. Here we go.
He's in. Time's ticking on Fury now.
Fury needs to find level 2. It's in the northwest corner. However, when Fury checks this spot right here, he will be down to just this, the Bogey Zero, as they call it, up on Death Mountain and the northwest corner.
No!
That's a death.
That's not
too bad. That's not too bad of a death for Fury. It's unfortunate. It will slow him down just slightly, but it's not like he didn't get into that square first.
Right. If he'd taken the debt before checking that spot, that would have been a problem. And here we're going back to a thing I did mention earlier. Look at the sword difference.
Sword difference can make a difference here. But here's the thing. Is there enough time? How's the layout to level 9? We do know Wizrobes cannot be in there because they're on the overworld.
Darknuts
there's
can,
the heart
and
container
there's
for Stags.
A big heart container for Stags. If he picks up the magical sword, which he may well.
It's a tough call at 121. It really is a tough call at 121. And Fury is going to go and check over here. Taking the any roads is going to get over and get this right now. Get into level 2. This is a race, Moonrisen Phoenix. Buckle up, friends. Here we go.
Oh, absolutely. Buckle up, because Fury finds level 2 in 3, 2, 1. Don't die, Fury. There we go.
And you are almost guaranteed to find the red ring on the path. There's a couple of ways that you can't, but you're almost guaranteed to find this on the path. However, Fury in this direction may not get the red ring.
And
yeah, Fury's going to find the Triforce and not see the red ring.
Now, is that necessarily a bad thing? Well,
Well, if we take any more pancake hugs.
Yeah. Nope, no hugs. ticket to 9. Sorry for FurySK with 8 Triforces on the board. We have a race, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, if Diesel Pilot can switch the audio over to Fury, that would be great at this point in time, because we're getting ready for level 9. Level 9 can do level 9 things. Here's the Dig Dugger that's blocking our path towards the remainder of this level 4. So Fury's going to be the first one into level 9. Wow, what a race we got going on, friends.
Ladder Mountain is going to be the play. And here we go. 123.42. Entrance to 9 for FurySK. And what is that? That thing is not segmented, but pretty much the closest thing to it.
This could be beneficial to Stags, who will be late getting in here. Because there's so many nasty locations that Ganon can be.
Wait a minute.
Or Zelda.
I could have sworn I heard a roar there.
Nope. We know this is a staircase because of our MOS.
Fury does have a red potion as backup.
Wanting to make sure this bottom corner doesn't hit. Stag to the Triforce out of level 4. No roar down here in the corner.
That gap will not be large. It's already about 1:15, but I cannot see it go over 3. Oh, hi,
Hey,
Petra.
Petra. Stags is going to get that magical sword. Both runners are going to have magical sword.
I don't think that's happened in a race this tournament so far.
Oh, there's the bugger! There's the bugger!
And it's and he's not guarding the kid now.
Shoot!
Ay, ay, ay.
Diesel Pilot called it with the mugger.
Absolutely did. Absolute mugger troll. Chad is very much correct on that. So the items are 9, the wand and the magical boomerang, and the wooden boomerang, my apologies. Oh, what? Oh, that's interesting.
Nice.
Roar!
Roar!
And it could
Here's
be the
Ganon!
125.59. FurySK looking to go 2-1. Only
And
needs
keep
4
himself
hits.
alive.
Can't take a hug, though. Doesn't need
There
the
it
hug.
is. Now, is this Zelda to the north? We're going to find out right away.
Wait a minute. You saw Fury. He's like, hold up just a second.
Here we go. We're going to
Is
check.
it?
Is that? No, it's not.
But he needs to keep looking in here. Stags in the 9 as well.
Yep, but needs to at least get over to that little nub. And there may only just be a couple of ways over.
Oh, that does
You can
bomb.
continue north.
Oh, my goodness.
Continuing up to the north here. Still looking for a shutter door that's going to open up.
Is this it right
Is
here?
this it?
No. Fury's got to be careful. Down to a single heart.
Good old clock right
Big
there,
clock. Yep. Big clock.
though. Down to 6 arrows. Is
Oh.
this going to be a dead end here?
Could be. Yes.
Yep, it is.
And that's probably the thing that Fury wanted to see.
Well, at least it gets them out of this district.
Very true. So now you know Zelda's somewhere in that huge block to the left side. Stags opting to... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
there's the wand.
Which we knew it's the wand and the wooden boomerang inside this level 9.
Is this it right here?
It's back-to-back items.
Game, why? Don't do that.
And that staircase doesn't really take us a whole far of a distance.
Yeah,
We need to be careful, and Stags is right next to where Fury is at this point.
Oh, no sword for Fury. He's in the item district right now. Doesn't want to be here.
Yep, we know that's not going to be the answer. Stags is not going to take that staircase. We know the staircase that Fury took is over in this area.
Up an A.
There's
Quick
an up an A. Yeah, Stags is just around the corner where Fury found the staircase. The question is, how are you supposed to get to Princess Zelda?
This isn't it. I can tell you that much right now.
There looked like there was another staircase over in this section, so that could help. No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Although it does
no.
put you one room away.
No bomb.
Stags goes to the room to the north. If he does get into this next room, he will have the path to Ganon.
No bomb for Fury.
That could also be a problem.
It can very well be a problem.
Yeah, this is the room. If Stags takes the staircase, gonna go get muggered here. But that staircase is what got Fury to Ganon. Because here's the chute.
This will turn him around.
Yep. And that's exactly what pushed Fury into the direction, too. Fury down to one silver arrow remaining. Needs to be careful with that.
Also very much needs to be careful. He doesn't have a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
There. Never
Well,
mind.
never mind. Here's the stairs for Stags.
This is... Yep. Don't have time for that
You'll
now.
hear the roar coming up here in this next room to the south.
Oh,
we'll check that first. Here we go. Here's Ganon for Stags.
Red ring in hand. Won't have any problems with the hugs.
Yep. Could have gotten a free swing on Ganon over there on that corner. Just chooses to go to the safety corner over here, bottom right.
Is the Patra blocking the path to Zelda?
No, because we just came out that Patra. Stags took that staircase, which was over in the southwest corner. There's Ganon down for Stags. So this Patra's not going to be the pathway.
Oh, fair.
But
now, what is? Stags is about to tie up exploration here.
Yeah, this was the staircase Fury took to get towards the Ganon area. And we're also seeing the issue with level 9s being small. Stags, considering taking the staircase, is going to take the staircase.
Does not. Turns around. Patra down. Staircase revealed. Is this the path?
No, it's not. Because this takes you to the southwest corner.
Wait. Stags took this Patra down?
Yeah, no, it didn't take the Patra down. He just came out of this staircase onto Patra.
Ah, I see. That explains
That's how we know
everything.
that was not the answer.
Gotcha. I must have missed that.
But one thing we are noticing is the pain of a small 9.
It's more fragmented than somebody committing crimes against cookies at this point.
Cookies.
You drop a cookie on the floor, that's what makes something like this 9.
I mean, it does shatter, yes.
Exactly.
Patiently waiting for the sword to come back. Does get the bomb drop. Both runners are one less in their capacity. Stags is going to take this staircase. Is this going to take us towards the path to Zelda?
AB.
It takes us towards the direction. Shut it
There's the
open!
door!
Stags is gonna take this!
Your winner today. Get your GGs down in chat for your race winner, Stags28. Official race time.gg 133.10. Oh my.
Fury just around the corner. This is going to be just seconds of the difference. We'll check this staircase first, and then probably check the other one in just a moment. But my goodness, what a back and forth swing in this race.
And there was a second way in the was that a second way into Zelda's room there?
Yep, there it is.
is.
FurySK got it. Wow, friends.
And get your
There it
GGs
is.
out for
GGs.
FurySK. 134.03. Margin of victory today is 53 seconds, less than a minute. And joining us in the booth, race winner, Stags28. Congratulations. GGs. Wow, what a race.
Well,
There we go.
here we go. Let's get Fury in here as well. So we obviously don't have a lot of time to talk about things here, but my goodness, what a run this was for both of you here. Tell me your thoughts about this seed real fast. We'll start off with Stags.
You know, with a couple of blocked dungeons, finding items to open them up, I thought I had a little bit of a chance, and then I mismarked 4, and then I was very scared.
That level 4, missing that level 4 kind of just was like, uh-oh. And we know that feeling. We've been there. We all have been there. Just absolutely crazy. Also, this seed, I think, has the first instance of both runners in this flag set getting Magical Sword.
I actually ran out of my way to go get it, figuring I needed the extra boost for combat.
Yeah, you never saw the white sword in 7, which we thought was going to give Fury a little bit of an advantage early on. In fact, it did until you pulled the recorder out of level 8.
I was pretty excited to see the recorder, it really was.
Also joining us here is Fury. GG's. We'll get Fury talking in just a moment. My goodness, what a race this was. Hey, Fury.
How's it going?
GG's on that one. Incredible race. Just Stags found the right path. You were the first one to defeat Ganon. Stags was the second, but that one staircase in the northeast corner got Stags right there.
Yep, as far as I know, that's the only way there. There's one more staircase, I believe, outstanding, but didn't quite get that one to work out. So, I don't know. No bomb walls worked. There's a chute in the only other open doorway that I had in the entire left side. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just the entire seed felt like no matter what I was doing as far as room cleared, it would be the last room either with the compass or the Triforce. And unfortunately,
we did get to see. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish that statement.
I was just going to say, unfortunately, just that forced it into kind of a linear situation for me where I wasn't making up any time. And so by the time I got to 9, kind of knew I had to write order 9 to kind of have any shot. And the longer it took me in there, the more I just kind of knew what was going to happen. So,
yeah, you were the first one into level 9, so you had the exploration advantage there. The one big thing that kind of hurt you as far as this seed was concerned was a couple of full clears, both 6 and in 8.
Yeah, the last room had the item in 6. I want to say, I don't remember if I had the map or saw the map of 7, but I felt like that had to be very near the full clear given the size of 8. So I feel like all of the higher numbered dungeons I pretty much saw almost every room of. And yeah, again, that means you're linear and means you're seeing everything, and when you have all that time that you're spending, it doesn't feel good.
So we do need to move along here because we do have Super Mario Odyssey Bingo coming up here at 5 o'clock on Speed Gaming 4. Just as a programming note, there's going to be a 5:15 tournament race starting up in 20 minutes over on Speed Gaming 2. That's Sis Crusher and King Doll. So I do want to ask a couple of closing thoughts here for both of you. Fury, obviously this puts you in a tough situation as far as making it to the brackets. You have to hope a lot of things go in your direction at 2-2. What is your thoughts overall?
I mean, on the bright side, I don't lose in the finals of SGLIVE for a third time. I mean, there's the plus, you know. I think TA got me, and Jay Coper, I believe, got me a couple of years before that. So I get my escape a little bit earlier to watch other people suffer the flag set as I have suffered.
What's your thoughts as this does, again, keep your chances alive for a wild card spot, Stags?
Didn't expect that sentence to be said today. I guess I have to continue practicing these flags now, so I didn't. I'm really just kind of in shock right now.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. What's that?
I was saying I'm really just kind of in shock right now. I'm watching a bunch of these guys for several years to even be in the same stage is really kind of. It's taking my words away.
That race coming up here. Have you gotten your race with the Goblins scheduled?
No, we have to get that going next.
That one will play a key role as we get to wrap up with the group stage. All right, we got to get out of here. Super Mario Odyssey is coming up next here. Once again, Speed Gaming 2 for the upcoming Z1R race at 5:15. That's got Deus Ex Machina and Tracy.
Sounds like he may have disconnected, but thanks again, everybody, for commentary and tracking. And GG Stags, I'll get you back next Wednesday, huh?
Looking forward to it. GG's, and thanks, everyone.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you to Adirondack Rick for the commentary. Thank you to Diesel Pilot for the tracking. And with that, again, next Z1R race at 5:15 on Speed Gaming 2. Coming up next here on Speed Gaming 4, Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Take care.